Bro, I can't even begin to explain to y'all how hyped I am for this episode. Yo, depending on the way this goes, because these are some very, very fast-paced chapters. Oh, let me have the camera on. Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Dudes. This one has the potential to be special. Yo, the chapter is titled after a the episode is titled after a really great chapter. And I know that in order to get to that, they have to cover quite a bit of content. So, I'm very curious on how much we're about to cover here. Because from today until the end of the month, it is going to be... it's already been banger. But we're looking at, some all puns intended. Fire, fuego. It's going to be heat. It's going to be heat. Man, I can't wait. Literally. So, it's an exciting time. To make sure I got enough water because I'm going to be sweating. Oh, man, I'm so excited, y'all. I am so excited for this greatness, bro. This is, the last episode for me might have been my favorite episode out of the batch. The first one obviously was really special because it was the first one coming back, but episode 4 just had everything. It was, to me, the perfect adaptation of those chapters, and so I'm so excited. Abbas Jesus was good. Super says I'm going to stay with some fire going to his dance fire chapter 6.3. I'll try to make sure that I will try to stay as spoiler free as possible. Super for sure, yo. For sure. Man, they're dropping on Monday morning, dude. That sucks, man. Well, there goes my week on social media, but that's fine. I got a lot of stuff to do anyway. But thank you for that. I saw a preview of the screenshot. This episode looks fire, yo. I'm excited, Jesus. I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited. I have no idea if it's time for that, but if it is, I hope you have a damn good week. Yo, Marcelo, I think that's next episode. If it is what I think you're talking about. But this week starts the greatness, right? Presno, my guy, what's good, bro? We're here for some Bleach. Can't wait to see I got triple shown on Monday today. Bleach, One Piece, and Black Clover. Some heat. Morita posted something about crying after the episode? Bro, what are we about to see? This episode, in my opinion, is my favorite one so far. I saw it was perfect. Yeah, this episode's the best. Oh, I can't wait, boys. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my regular thing. Give the individuals time that normally come here. I'm going to start around 11:35, so around 10 more minutes. Oh, Darren Chua says this was going to be goosebumps, bro. I'm ready, bro. Yo, y'all know me and Bleach, dog. Bleach speaks the universal language, man. You know what I mean? And so, I already... You know what? I might have to change into a different shirt, dude. Watch the post-credit scene. We'll make sure to do that. Let me change it to a different shirt that will allow me more oxygen. Give me a sec, dude. 'Cause I'm going to be sweating. I can already tell I'm going to be sweating out here, son. Hold up. Oh, man, yo, we're going to be sweating today. The universal language is going to be spoken. Oh, man. Okay. This one will allow the heat to come in and it won't kill me. Oh, I'm so ready, boys. Bleach. Yo, Jesus, me too, bro. I've also been really sick recently, man. Actually, today I didn't even know if I was gonna do this, but I was like, there's no way I'm missing Bleach. But yo, I hope you feel better, bro. I hope you feel better. But yo, we're gonna get started at 11:35, which is around 7 minutes from now. Since I already see this, the episode's already out for some of you, so. Just make sure if you want to watch it with me, have it side by side, and we'll get this popping here in a couple minutes. Oh, let me make sure my timer is ready to go. Let me pull up the timer. I'm so excited. I still need to watch the English dub for the first episode that dropped. I was a big fan of the English dub. That's how I got introduced to the series. So, I was like, yo, I gotta watch that. So, eventually I'm gonna have to do that. Feeling a lot better. I was sleeping the entire past couple days. I'm glad, yo. 1998? Hey, that was a good year. That's the year Metal Gear Solid came out. Was that the year Ocarina of Time came out? I think Ocarina of Time came out. It was a good year. You know what I mean? Alright, so let me go ahead and put this right here. Yeah, we should be good to go. Lazy mofos. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this heat, bro. I am not ready for what is about to take place. I'm so excited. Syndratic, let's go! Let's go! Let's go, yo. Come on, boys. I'm ready. Like I said, I'm waiting a few minutes to make sure everybody gets the episode open. It'll be like somewhere because I've heard this one is some gas. So, hey, man. For Funny Mission Heat, exactly. Like, yeah, I can already tell it. I just wonder how much, man. And, like I said earlier, I can already tell, like, the next couple of weeks are just going to be nonstop. Bang, 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 bang. And last week's episode hit me in several different ways, right? Not only did it bring back some of my favorite soundtracks in the entire series, but also as an adaptation, it answered the question that I had for this part of the war, which is, would they be able to sustain the momentum that we had reading these chapters as they were coming out? And last week's episode flowed so well that I was like, no, they got it. They understand the momentum that goes from scene to scene, from moment to moment. They're not going to interrupt that, right? And they gave us the perfect music. We had a Precipice to Defeat last week. We had a Soundscape to Adore, like a lot of really awesome remixes. And the new Quincy soundtracks, which are absolutely amazing. I love the way each of them sound, too. Let me just have the episode 90 down ready, dude. 4 more minutes, boys. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. Let me make sure I have this up. Oh, I'm going to be screaming, man. Woo. The title of the episode, bro. Watching it first time here, let's go, Syndratic and Presno too. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Let's have a good time watching this all together. It's gonna be a good time. I'm just gonna wait a few more minutes to make sure everybody who wants to get here can get here, and then we'll start it, bro. I'm so ready, man. I'm so ready. And I see right here the dub, the first episode of the dub waiting for me too. I'm looking forward to seeing those episodes, and they're coming out on Friday, by the way, which I was going to cover the dub, but of course this weekend was so packed. I haven't even gotten the chance to record the afterthoughts yet, so I was like, you know what, I won't be able to cover the dub yet either. But I do, like I said, I would like the opportunity down the line, if not like, of course not every single episode, but the dub does mean a lot to me, so either I'll mention it next stream when we come back for Bleach, or I'll give it its own separate video. We'll see what happens. It's bound to be another crazy week for this stuff, so we'll see what happens. But bro, I just want to click on it so bad. You know the drill. I'll rewatch it with y'all sometime after a great watch. I appreciate you, Jesus, man. I'm ready, coach. Let's go, God deal. Just a few more minutes. Be careful that your voice is not taut again. I want to be like, the backlight is a banger, man. Backlight is a banger, but yo, my voice, it's still not completely back, but it's way better than it was on Friday, that's for sure. It's way better than it was on Friday, Presno. Buckled up? Let's go, Clax Manga! Let's go. Oh, I definitely got your meeting, Presno. I most certainly got you. Come on, man. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes, boys! Oh, man, dude, this is gonna be so goated, bro. Yo, like, I have so much nostalgia, just like last week's chapters, I have so much nostalgia for this week's chapters as well, because like I said, this was around the time when I just kept going back and rereading chapters, and they were coming out weekly. So this entire stretch is it's so much fun. And like, I just want to click on the episode. 2 more minutes! 2 more minutes! Hold on, let me make sure I've got, let me put my leg properly up here. Oh, get the peg leg up. What's the peg leg? It feels like it's getting better, thankfully. The peg leg, let me make sure. Let me twist and turn that right there. I think we should be good to go, baby. Let me move myself. It would be better if I go over here or over here. I think it'll be over here. That way, just in case we don't get out of frame. 1 more minute! Alright, I'm just going to start loading the episode now. And then I'll let you know. Okay, press it. Alright. I'm ready. When that clock hits 11:35 my time, I will let y'all know. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure the timer is good to go. Khan has a leg problem? Yo, well, first and foremost, I hope Khan gets much, much better. because this really sucks, man. Especially for him, that he has to take care, of course, and manage his family. But nothing but love to Khan for the shout out last week, bro. That's my boy, man. He titled his episode reaction to episode 4, "Goat Raw Fire and Peak." Which, I mean, that's true. It's true. Even Uzumaki Khan knows that Bleach speaks in the universal language only. So shout out to my boy, man. I really appreciate him. That'll always be a good brother. Come on, 11:35. Yeah, let's go, boys. Okay, come on. He fell on the stairs. Sun left something on it. Oh man, yo, I'm gonna keep my boy in my prayers for sure for a swift recovery. That sucks, man. But yo, in honor of Uzumaki Khan, let's go, y'all. Bleach greatness. It's 11:35. 3. Hold on, let me make sure I have. I'm gonna click on both of them at the same time. Let's go, y'all. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Let's go. I got them both at the same time. Let's go, y'all. It's Bleach time. Full screen. Look at the sky. I feel like, yo, the greatest of all time's on the way. Kenpachi got hyped. Ooh, Rangiku. It's like, yo, the hero can't come yet. Man. Dude, I remember when we saw this in the manga, we were like, what in the world? Yo, this soundtrack sounds crazy. He's just hearing the screams and he can't do anything about it. Just chaos, dude. Yeah, I'm getting chills, dude. So he can't do nothing about it, bro. Oh, this soundtrack, though. Oh, the title card. Let's go. That was already a great start to this episode. That was already a fantastic start to this episode. Yeah, I was wondering how they were going to play that panel out, because in the panel, in the manga, it has Ichigo just surrounded by a whole bunch of speech bubbles. And I love the way they handled it here. They made it black and white, and they really just showed how alone he is within this jail at this point in time. Like, he can't do nothing. He can't break out. And you feel his despair, because you know, just as bad as Ichigo wants to rescue them, they want to be rescued, right? So, and it's like, no, they know if my boy was there, he would turn the tide, but he can't get there. Love this opening. Yeah, that was a great start to the episode. And that soundtrack that was playing, I think that's the first time they played that, right? Yo, this part always gives me hype, bro. Let's go. It's like, yo, I love the opening, but I needed the episode to start. Oh, look at... Oh, both of the goats! Ah! I can't wait. Oh, yo, this is gonna be a golden episode, bro. This is gonna be a peak episode, dog. Chad and Orihime look... Holy flagnards! Oh, I love the way they did it. That's exactly how it was in the chapter. And we were like, oh, in the world? But they actually showed my man getting cut. If you see Byakuya trembling in fear, of all characters, that's why I love this fight, man. Oh, Asuna has a perfect voice. Fear. And you hear the echo. Oh, the cadence in which this man is just taking his time delivering these lines. Holy flagnards. Oh, the panel! The harder you fall for that illusion, as not! What you think is fear has no cause. Yo. Goodness, bro, the visuals. Oh, bro. To make Byakuya of all people scream. And he just used... Bleach! Father! using his own move against him, dog. Oh, they did that panel justice. Goodness gracious, bro. Yo, look at Byakuya. Oh, it's just the relentlessness. The drop kick. There's too many of them, and they're too OP. Look at they send them all the way to the flag nards. Facts. Go over the data again, dude. Holy flag nards, bro. I'm sweating! Yo, look at the title thing! The intermission, bro! Here we go with Precipice to the feet again. Oh, bro, this episode! And Goat Man pulls up on both of them. Real shonen! Wrecked. Nothing to my boy Kenpachi. I can't get over how incredible that Byakuya sequence was, man. So Kenpachi just... He was like, yo, you gave me what I wanted. Let me box. That's an understatement. That was a Clash of Conquerors hockey if I've ever seen one, bro. Kenpachi! Kenpachi! Oh my goodness, dude. Getting goosebumps again, bro. Driscoll. He was the one that took out Sasakibe, man. Yamagoto. I gotta raise the volume all the way to max now, bro. It's time. It's finally time. Oh, this is the most classic Bleach thing I've seen. Look at Yamamoto. Oh man, I love this so much. That's right. %100. We're actually gonna see. Oh, let's go! Oh, I love the way this flashback looks, bro. You see the weather changing. But he left a scar. Permanent. $2,000. He was the right-hand man. again, Ryusai. For his sake. For his lieutenant's sake, he took that name on. Oh, they did that flashback masterfully. Burn my man to a crisp. Oh my goodness. Yamagoato. With my own hand. He ain't playing no more. Everyone feels it. Ah! This is peak! And that Conqueror's Hockey is gonna go all the way to the world of living, dog. So that's gotta be the biggest morale boost there is. Dude, this soundtrack is golden, bro! Peek, 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 goat, goat, goat! Me too, Kiraku. Mother of flag. Oh, bro, I was told to wait for a post-credit scene. But hold up, man. Oh, bro, I gotta clap it up, man. I gotta clap it up, bro. I gotta clap it up, man. Somehow, some way, that was a better adaptation of this stretch than the last episode was. Oh, that was amazing. Ichigo hearing the screams, transitioning over Asdot versus Byakuya was, it could not have been done any better. That was perfect. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Kenpachi pulling up on the goats. Beautiful. Yamagoto's flashback pulling up on the individual who killed Chojiro Sasakime. Your Bankai was not this weak. The flashback itself reminded me of the Gintama types of flashbacks. Whenever you would see, like, you would notice the change in the art style when they go into flashback form. And, God, they nailed that out of the park. And then Yamamoto going through, and everyone just feels it. The OST, it was perfect. It was perfect. Yo, this episode was gas. Years. Next week's episode has episode of the year potential, bro. It has episode of the year potential. Brother, I don't even know what to say. Wait. Let me watch that scene again. Let me watch that final scene again, dude. I've been waiting for this for so many years. Hold on. Holy flag darts! We have been waiting for so long. Oh, once again, hold up, man. I gotta clap it up, dude. I gotta clap it up. Look at that, bro. My camera can't even handle it, dude. It can't even handle it. Oh my goodness. Oh, yo, next week's about to go. Bro, I'm telling you. Next week has episode of the year potential, as does the week after. But the way we're going, the last 2 episodes have been the best episodes out of the bunch that we've gotten. If we're about to cook next week, and the way I think we're cooking, next week might be one of the best episodes in the entire series of Bleach, because this upcoming stretch, of course, is very special to so many of us within the manga. But if they excel and give us an adaptation the same way we got this week, undeniable one of the all-time GOAT episodes in Bleach. I just wonder how they're gonna go. Dog, this episode is so crazy. And the fact they waited until the post-credit scene to give you Yamamoto pulling up on Juha, man. They finally name-dropped the name. I don't have to keep it in anymore. Juha Pak. Oh my goodness, bro. Yo, like Lazy Mofo said, real shonen. Real flippin' shonen, dude. Yama-G, man. Dog, that was a next week, bro. Next week's episode, we're gonna sit right here in this chair, and that might be an all-timer, man. I'm scared. Like, I'm legitimately terrified. Yo, East Blue Drew, it's great. He double tapped Byakuya. Byakuya was already falling. And now it's not said. That ain't enough. And he sent Senpou Sakura back to Byakuya. That's why I love the Quincy so much, man. They make sure to finish off what they've done. Like, yo, you think I'm done with you? I know how this goes. What on? So Asna was heated when Master Masculine came in and said, "Pa, drop kick." It's like, well, this entire Bleach, man, flipping Bleach. Best fall anime right now, 100%. 100 out of 100, Kashti Flakes. It really does, Mr. CBJ. It deserves the 9, man. It does. Hiroyuki Yamashita animating episode 6. Is that a legend? Please tell me that's a legend in the industry. If that is a legend in the industry, peak fiction next week. Let me know. I gotta watch the way Yama had dude evaporate. Bro, he real deal made dude evaporate. But Hiroyuki Yamashita, is that a legend? The guy who animated the best Naruto Shippuden fights is on it. You're talking about like Kakashi Obito and like the individual who created like those masterclass like Naruto vs Sasuke's final fight. Like that's oh my goodness, bro. They're about to have Period's best on next week's episode. Martyr versus the Alliance. Oh, next week, this week's episode might be the one, bro. Yo, I was. Best period animator for the next episode. That terrifies me, friend, man. Oh, that's so exciting, bro. One Piece Fan 95, no question. Next week, it's going to be a million out of a million. Bro, legit, I'm expecting next week's episode, if it truly is done by the guy who did those Naruto episodes, or by the staff, right? It's a collective effort. But if that person is at the helm, and we get an adaptation, like I said, this level and even higher, I could see next week's episode being like the hardest that any Bleach episode has popped, like within content itself, right? Because of course it popped extremely hard whenever it came back because it was coming out after 10 years. But I could see it being like the episode that, like, well, One Piece episode 1015 earlier this year, where people were coming out in droves to watch that episode. If next week's episode is about to be like that, where it's gonna put Bleach's name already a part of the big three, already up there as like one of the most watched anime of this season, but we get an episode like that under our belt, oh, we're gonna be eaten. And I remember Kubo himself said that this particular battle in the anime looks absolutely insane because Kubo already saw it before. He said that in the initial launch for the anime. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he specifically said, look forward to this one we're about to get next week. Oh my goodness. We got heat coming, bro. We got heat. There's nothing else to say. Let the goosebumps speak for itself. 100% Darren Shaw. 100%. Best anime episode of the year potential, legit, East Blue Drew. Legit. Episode was amazing. I'm so happy this. Dude, 10 years, Mr. CBJ. And this chapter, I remember that chapter was collectively if we get to that next week, chapter 511 and 512 were like considered the two best chapters of that year, even for people who aren't Bleach fans. Like, that was just, those chapters were, it was booming. You know, it was booming. I think that those two chapters actually was the first time in years that Bleach was like, I think it was number 2 or number 1 within the Weekly Shonen Jump rankings. Because at the time, Naruto and One Piece were just dominating, right? And Bleach, after the Fullbring arc, of course, the Japanese audience took it down a notch. During this part of the war, especially for those chapters, put it all the way back to the top. So, that's exciting, man. Oh, man. Worth the 10-year wait, bro. It really was. Yo, Subra, legendary. This episode was amazing, and the craziest part about it is that next week looks like it's going to be even better. Even better. Absolutely insane, bro. That's right. They teased it at the end for a reason. Just got in here. How did you find the episode? Dog, this week's episode for me, I said this last week, and I say it again this week. This was the best episode so far. Adaptation-wise, they made me feel what these characters were feeling. I felt Ichigo's despair. I felt Byakuya's fear. I felt the hype when Kenpachi pulled up on the goats. And I, for sure, my entire house was burning when Yamagoato started moving. And they even did the Sasakibe flashback justice as well, man. Like, just the entire episode. The way it flowed. The choices in music. I heard new soundtracks this week. Gave me goosebumps. Just the Byakuya stuff. I loved it, man. I loved it. Last week and this week, truly, like, this is what we were looking forward to for so long, adaptation-wise, for a Bleach anime return. And it's been great the entire season, 110%. But now that we're getting into the thick of things, it's like, bro, they just keep nailing it and nailing it and nailing it. But this one was special. And to know that next week's... Oh, man. Dude, and we're only halfway through the season, son. But almost halfway through the season. Like, son, next week's episode is going to be episode 6. We got like 12 or 13, right? So, we still have so much greatness incoming. Yeah, yo, Marky, legit, the end credits for Kenpachi was perfect. I'm so glad they didn't show it, because that was one of the things I was afraid of is don't take away from the page-turning feel that we had in the manga. Whenever we turned the page and saw that Kenpachi had been taken, I was like, oh, snap. Like, I'm glad they didn't show it. Because that gives the same type of feel like even Goatman? And it was perfect. It was perfect. I saved it for the end credits. And like East Blue Drew said, they saved it for the end for a reason. Like, oh, the hype is so real for next episode. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me pull out the volume. Let me pull out the volume. Hold on. Straight greatness is incoming, y'all. Straight greatness, man. The fire. I wonder how much you're gonna cover in this next one, bro. But the craziest part about it is the episode after has just as much potential as this one, as the one that's coming. Look at this. I'm looking at these panels and, yo, they adapted this stuff so well, bro. They brought it to life in every sense of the word. Wow. Wow. It's like actually going back and reading it here again, it makes me even more impressed with what they did. Like, bro, they brought this to life in such an incredible way, dude. Like, melted that man to the flagnarts. Dog! Woo! Oh my goodness, bro. Yo, next episode's gonna pop off. It's gonna pop off, bro. Oh. Man. 1-for-1, Marky. 1-for-1, dude. Oh, man, Bleach is out here. Bleach is flipping out here, dog. That's the type of adaptation that we wanted, man. Like, oh, it's on fire. It's on fire. Literal fire, and we love it. We absolutely love it. Oh, man, dude. Reacting like I saw this for the first time. I feel you, Presno, bro. I feel that's really how this episode made it feel. I mean, you could feel everything: the despair, the intensity, the momentum, the everything. Yo, we are in such a good place right now, bro. So many, dude. Clax, it was peak. It was ultra peak. I'm in awe. Legit. I'm just sitting here and I'm looking, I'm thinking back to what I just witnessed and I'm in awe. Like that was such a perfect adaptation, man. And so the next week is it's as potential to be even better. Wow. At least you won't be saving my life, dog. I'm right there with you. Peak. peak is the peak. Any doubts anyone could have had by now? Burned to ash. Yo, Lazy Muffles legit. Burned to a crisp. Any and all doubts. Any and all doubts. Yo, I'm so happy to hear that, Clax, man. I'm so happy to hear that the weekly anime-only experience right now is greatness for you. I can only imagine how anime-only must be feeling right now, bro. It's gonna be heat, too, bro. Yeah, Krusty Flakes. That's why I'm trying to hold back from saying anything from the manga, because I don't want to spoil anyone. Because I know there's quite a few anime-only viewers. Episodes from Now Nurse, something like this from Period. We love to see it. Beyond peak Izzy thing, yo. This episode was beyond peak. Wow, man. Yo, dude. All right, I'm gonna call it here. Go out, rewatch this episode, bro. And let us all prepare ourselves for what is about to take place when we return next week for more Bleach. Because this is about to be a legendary episode that's upcoming, bro. Oh, at the pace we're going, we're going to get to my favorite stuff, too. Oh, man, yo, this is about to be the greatest season in the history of Bleach. Yo, what in all of Onigashima we're about to get next week, bro. Oh my goodness. Exactly, Marky. Like we have the advantage of knowing the greatness to come. It doesn't take away from the experience. Anime and manga has been exceptional this year. We got 2 more months. Facts. We still got 2 more months for all of the greatness that we could potentially get from all of these different series. Oh, I'm not ready, Subra. Krusty Flakes, personally, I'm glad it comes out on Mondays. Because I cover Bleach, because I cover Bleach, One Piece, and Hunter x Hunter. I'm like, yo, I'm glad it comes out on Monday, so I can give it the time, you know, that I can give to it. Because if all those came out on the same day, I wouldn't be able to cover them. So for my sake, I'm glad it comes out on Monday. Bro, the episode was insane. The hype from dude, Vasto Lord, this episode was peak. Dog, the hype for next episode is, like you said, colossal. You think about the Colossal Titan, it goes even beyond that. You know what I mean? Like, it's massive. But, yo, this episode in and of itself was a phenomenal adaptation. Like you said, yo, when Yama burned that man, it was over. It was over. It was the way in which they showed it. They even gave us the blacked out, because in the manga, Kubo drew out certain parts of that flashback. He just had a black background with text, and they adapted even like that. It's like, oh, they kept Kubo's vision to a T there. But no, bro. The hype for next episode is crazy. It is insane. Justice for Sasakime, yo. I'm speechless too, bro. I was like, I'm sitting here, and I'm just like, my mind is. I don't know, man. This was peak, though, bro. This was peak. This is Bleach, man. The universal language, son. Wow. I missed the reaction. I'm about to end the stream here very, very soon, just in case anybody would like to go back and watch the reaction. I'll definitely have that up as soon as possible. But yo, this episode was absolutely phenomenal, covering all the way from chapters 501 to 505. We start off with the next episode being titled The Fire. I cannot wait. Excuse me. The hype for the next episode is out of this world, man. It is legitimately... It has the potential to be one of the best episodes of the year. And for both manga readers and anime onlys, trust me, this is going to be a spectacle. And it's not going to stop with next week's episode, is the craziest part about it. Because the episode right after has just as much potential as the one that we're about to see next week. Crazy times are incoming for the Bleach anime. And if you are watching this right now, and for some reason you don't care about being spoiled and you have not watched Bleach, go watch that heat, son. Literally heat. And so I will see y'all next time. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode in the comments down below if you are as hyped as I am for the next episode. But until next time, y'all have a good one. Yamagoato is out there, son. Yamagoato! Oh my dog, it's gonna be absolutely insane. Santa Hat level plus. I wish I could have gone the jersey. You already know. No. Next week, we're not have to come prepared. Next week, we're coming prepared, yo. Jersey, Santa Hat, and all, man. It's going to be crazy. Let's go, yo.